Shall we do a reading? I am in this beautiful backyard right now, and we're going to be doing a reading on the upcoming eclipses. It's eclipse season. The workshop that I just was a part of yesterday, that my bestie led, was all about the eclipses and the Aquarius North Node and the Leo South Node, and some shit's gonna be crazy, y'all. So let's get some insight on what's gonna be happening, how to move through it, what to focus on, and let's do it. Let's see what we're starting with. I hope you're doing well. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top and release it out your mouth. And do that again, in through the nose, deep, deep into your belly breath, holding at the top, and just let everything go with the breath. I'm not making this up, I swear. The Tower. Things that are no longer aligned, meant to be in your life, or are going to be able to be carried into your future are crumbling. They're falling away. It is for you. The Tower card can be seen as a negative card. I don't see any card as negative. There's always something to be gained, wisdom to be learned, beautiful things to unfold for any card in the tarot. And the Tower card for you, for your eclipse season, is just letting things fall away. So in order for you to call in a better foundation, a better building to live in, a better, whatever that looks like, relationship, home, work, environment. I can't get specific unless I see your chart to know what area it's going to be affecting the eclipses. And just know whatever is crumbling and falling away, or might be falling away, or has been falling away, it's just not aligned to you anymore. It can't get you to where you want to go. It can't get you to where you desire and you have been asking to go. Whatever you have been asking for, whatever is falling away, is because it cannot come with you. And I know it's hard, and I want you to grieve. I want you to be grieving that. Move through the process of grief. Let it be okay to grieve, to be angry, I feel like I was just talking about this. Grieving is denial, bargaining, anger, depression. I'm forgetting one, just Google it. Let yourself process, let yourself feel, and let it take the time it needs to take. There does not need to be a rush for what you're grieving. I'd also like to invite you to go to my YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video, unless you're already on the YouTube channel and you're watching it there. I do not show the full videos on Instagram anymore. So I'll see you in YouTube, unless you're on YouTube. Hello. So let's get some more information about what is falling away and how it maybe is serving you and your purpose. 6 of Cups. If you have been following me for a while, you know this fucking card. This card will not leave me and my readings alone. It won't leave me alone. Nostalgia, past, things you're holding on to from the past, childlike immaturity, things that used to be in harmony in your past and in your childhood, and it's time to step into more maturity. And sorry, this card is so personal for me. Every time I see it, I have like an activation in my body because of this last 9 months, I guess. We have a strong relationship, this card and I. And I'll pull from that experience of mine. things from your past can come back to you and be fucking incredible. They can make you feel things you've never even knew you could feel. They can make you feel things that you didn't even know were possible. They can make life feel so magical. And it's for you to see that you have the capacity to hold that incredibility, to hold that magic. It actually has nothing to do with the thing outside of you in the 3D, in your reality. It has nothing to do with that thing. It has everything to do with you and your ability and your capacity to hold that magic and incredibility and the amazingness that it shows you outside of you. So there might be things that have come to you in the past, especially with Mercury in retrograde last month. It was all about nostalgia. It was all about nostalgia. It was like the Six of Cups in a fucking and it was for you to see and recognize how it can serve you to move forward, what you want to bring with you into the future, and what you want to let go of. If specific things came up for you over the last, actually like 6 months, because for me, it's been around the last 6 months of nostalgia and the past and healing the past and learning things about your past and getting things that your younger version of yourself was like, I never dreamed in a million years that I would ever get to experience this. What the fuck? If you had those experiences and maybe they fell away or are falling away and you're like, what the fuck did I do? Why is this leaving my life? It was giving me so much joy. It was giving me so much pleasure. It was giving me so much hope for a future. Know that that future is not gone. It's going to be even better now. It's going to be even better now that you experience the fact that you have the capacity to hold that. That's what it was showing you. That's what it was showing you. Six of Swords. And you're having to move away from it. This just is the theme of the last month. You're having to move away from it when you don't really want to. But the universe is giving you no choice. It's giving you no choice. It's giving you no choice. But it's because it's for what you've been asking for. It's what you have been calling in for probably a really long time. There is so much clarity coming through this that you might still be in grief, you might still be in denial, you might still be in the process of not knowing what's going to happen or where this is going to go. And that's okay. You might be feeling lost or confused, and that's okay. I was listening to this podcast earlier, and she was talking about, I don't know her name or anything. I feel bad. I'll put it in the show notes, or whatever you call those things, the description. Where did I get that word? I don't even know what that means. Anyway. She was talking about how in a season of being lost, you're letting go of the old version of yourself and creating a new version that you've never even known before. And so you have to feel lost in order to find that version of yourself, because it's something you've never traversed before. It's something you've never known before. And then I was listening to another podcast by Aaron Daughtry, I think, and he was talking about you were making a meaning out of a story about something, and this is showing you that you can make an even better meaning about the next story. I'll link that one too. So where are you moving towards? Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see where you're moving towards. Oh my gosh, all of these. Okay. Before you move where you're going, there's going to be a bit of bracing. and collecting of your energy and coming back to yourself and holding in the lessons and processing four pentacles, processing and holding on to and internalizing and just like kind of collecting information and collecting things. And maybe even in the physical world, you're going to be holding on to things tighter because of all the things that are falling away. You're going to have this desire to want to hold on to things and not let them go. And you can do that. You can do that, and it's not going to serve you in the long run. But through that process of what that might look like for you, of holding on and not being able to want to let go of things, they're going to fall away anyway, and it's going to make it harder and more painful for you. So you can either choose to suffer in that falling away, or you can choose to see it as something that's for you and grieve. Like I said, grieving is a process. It's not something you get stuck in, or you can get stuck in it, but it's a process for you to let go. For you to let go. You're going to be holding on, and it's time for you to learn to let go and trust the universe and trust yourself and trust uncertainty. The Lovers reversed. This could really mean that you are losing a relationship. This could mean you're having to make a really intense, big choice. A very, very big choice. You're going to be having to make a very big choice that, again, you're going to want to hold on to. You're not going to want to let it go. It's going to fall away anyway, whatever that's going to look like for you. The eclipses are eclipsing, and it's going to be intense, and remember, it's for you. Strength reversed. You're having an ego death. Ego deaths are painful. I really don't want you to think of this reading as negative. It's not negative, it's powerful. It's getting you to your next huge up level. You don't have an ego death without catapulting into a whole nother level that you never even imagined was possible. It just doesn't work that way. Your ego dies, your tower falls, you're given a really hard choice, and you choose from the respect you have from yourself and the self-worth that you've been building. And the strength that it takes for you to move through that is immense. It's immense. And you have that strength within you, and that's what your past showed you. Whatever was coming up over these last 6 to 9 months for you was showing you a snippet of what is going to be possible on the other side when you let go and you make the choice that you're really struggling to make. When you make that choice, and to make a choice means to cut off all other options. A decision means to cut off. There are no other plan Bs, plan Cs. There's nothing else. You're making a decision, and that's a decision, and you're not holding on anymore, and you're letting things fall away that are no longer serving you, so that you can be transformed into the version of yourself and have the sovereignty to choose it for yourself. To choose, I'm going to let go of these things. I am going to make this decision for myself, for my life, for my future, for what I truly, deeply want and my purpose in life, to align to my purpose in life. You have the strength to do that. And you're sitting on your fucking throne, following your intuition, living the fucking most in-tuned. My best friend told me this morning, she was telling me a story about how she she just was at this yoga studio and she's like, I want to work here. And she went up and asked them if she could work there, and she got the job. And I was like, how do so many things in your life just like fall into place like that? Like, it's crazy. She's incredible and she is so powerful. And what she said was, I just always follow my intuition. I'm still learning how to do that. It's taken me probably, I'm in my mid-30s. It's taken me about this long. It's taken me to find her even too. I mean, I've trusted my intuition throughout specific times in my life, but never consistently. That takes so much self-trust and self-worth, and it took me this long to get there. And I'm finally learning what that means, and it's gorgeous and it's amazing. And she is such a beautiful mirror. I fucking love her so much. And I'm honored that I get to have her as a mirror for me to see that that's within me too. And now I'm here showing you, I am your mirror to show you that it's true too. Let's get a couple other cards. So you're gonna be sitting on your throne, vibing in your intuition, knowing exactly what steps to take, trusting yourself, trusting the sensations that your inner knowing gives you, and just letting it lead you. That's what you're getting through this eclipse season. And I bet your intuition's already guiding you. Your intuition's already telling you what this decision that you need to make is, what you need to let go of. Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, and partnership. Partnering with your intuition, partnering with your highest self, partnering with your guides, partnering with your spirit team, your angels. You have them. It took me so long to realize that you can call upon whatever you think is God, the universe. I have my own specific team. Like, I have visuals every time I do a reading. I call them in. Every time I do a meditation, there's so many times. I have 2 specific like spirit teams that are specifically mine, and then I call upon them for protection. I call upon them when I need peace. I call upon them when I'm just like needing support and love and feeling maybe alone or whatever. You have your own spirit team. You have your own spirit guide. Last summer, my bestie and I were on Woodby Island, which is in Washington, and we did this meet your spirit guide or ancestor or something like that meditation. And if I can find it, if I can get her to give it to me, I'll link it. And I met my spirit guide. I met one of my spirit guides who I call upon all the time. I spend time with that spirit guide all the fucking time. They make me feel so powerful and so protected and safe. You have that too. It's not just a me thing. If you're watching a tarot reading, come on. You know, this is not me. This is your guide speaking through me. This is my guides guiding me and leading you. Ooh. Okay, before I run out of time, let's get one more card. Oh, yes. Call on your spirit guides through this month, through this eclipse season. You're probably going to need help to make this decision. You're going to need help to tap into your intuition, especially if it's new for you, to let go of what you're holding on to let go of the past and the nostalgia, to feel safe and trusting in whatever is going to fall away and whatever choice you're going to make in your ego death. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Messengers, guardians, divine orchestration calling in support. You can't fucking make that up. You can't make that up. I'm freaking out. I don't need to say anything else. I love you so much. Have an incredible eclipse season. You know where to find me, hopefully. DM me, whatever. You know where to find me. I love you so much. I hope you feel supported and loved through this time, and I will see you next time.